pretrial docket?
Yes, Your Honor. Kimberly Sullivan, 15, on the Part A pretrial docket.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Your Honor, Kaloidis on behalf of Ms. Sullivan. She's present and approaching.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jason Spilk on behalf of Ms. Sullivan, present to my left.
Procedurally, Your Honor, I filed the status of filing substance information with additional charges. I've given a copy to Attorney Kaloidis. I believe there's also an issue of the medical records. We've subpoenaed, they have arrived. We're asking they be unsealed.
Okay. Did you want to hear it? The court intends to make the standard ruling regarding the medical records as to this individual, that the records are unsealed, copies to each counsel of record or their representative thereof. They are subject to trial purposes only, and there are some certain protective orders that the court has already issued on this that would be extended. I'd expect you to explain that to your client as well.
Not a problem with any of those, Your Honor.
Now, excuse me, I was approached by the clerk's office indicating that there's a large quantity of these medical records, and as long as both parties are in agreement, we're going to try and make some sort of arrangement where all the medical records will be scanned onto one disc and then provided to each counsel. I don't know how that's going to work. We're still waiting to hear back from court operations to make sure that we can accomplish this. But that's the intent, because there's such a large quantity, and making copies of all of that would be cost and time prohibitive for members of the clerk's office. So unless there's an objection, that's what we're going to direct ourselves toward.
State has no objection.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else? I know that this is the operating long form.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything else you want to be heard on, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
So let's just indicate for the record, we have discussed this. You're going to go over the medical records, review this long form information. I think we've agreed on the next pretrial date of April 30th at 2 p.m. I'll waive the defendant's presence for that, since it's just going to be the lawyers that are going to be discussing potential offers, and then from there, we'll set the final date.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
I believe that concludes the court's trial docket.
And just to make it clear for the record, she is in compliance with the conditions of release. I received that from probation. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor.